Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a lot more that has come from the whole Diddy situation after that video hit the web. And today we got word from Diddy, who finally broke his silence on the situation, and as expected, 50 Cent wasted no time to share his thoughts on Diddy's apology video that is in line with some interesting takes that appeared on social media moments after Diddy's video hit. And we'll get to more on this in a moment, as Budden has been put on the hot seat when it comes to how he tap dances whenever it is something linked to Diddy. And he was put on blast, as you'd see in a bit, and Budden's response was quite interesting and certainly out of character, as you'd see in a bit, since we saw him break out the moves when Drake was accused of being a certified PDF file. Today we also have more on Eminem, who recently extended his hip-hop record on Spotify, all thanks to a latest milestone that shows Eminem continue to beat the allegations about his music. More on this in a bit. And today we also have more on The Game, whose reputation has clearly taken a nosedive, as after a clip went viral of The Game sharing a story about Drake, it didn't take long for The Game to be put on blast due to his reputation, and something that surfaced that made many on social media to push for Game's cancellation. And today we'll start with another Drake L, and Kendrick fans wasted no time to point it out, and it was all thanks to the heavyweight boxing match between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, as before it went down, Drake revealed that he bet $565,000 on Tyson Fury to win, and we all know how that turned out. Usyk emerged as the winner, and the fact that Kendrick Lamar put Drake on blast for his gambling addiction on Meet the Grahams has now sparked viral responses, like Kendrick saying Drake has gambling problems, only for Drake to immediately lose $565,000 on a Fury bet in the same month, skull, loudly crying and laughing emojis. Drake also reportedly lost $615,000 when he bet Francis Ngannou to beat Anthony Joshua, so that's over $1 million in L's just weeks apart.
Damn.
And moving on, Diddy recently spoke about the video that put the final nail in the coffin when it comes to his reputation.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
And boy, social media users have been going off on Diddy in response to this. No, you don't, dude. You are only saying this because they caught you in full HD. You were just telling us that everything that came out was a lie and you were innocent. And we saw takes about how he just made matters worse, a point that was echoed by 50 Cent, who shared this eyes emoji. This is not gonna work. Who is advising him right now? Shake my head. Bad move. And yeah, apologizing to the public rarely gets the intended results, as it usually tends to make things worse, and some have expanded on 50's point. Like I said, he apologized to the wrong person. He should have apologized to Cass years ago. It is even more upsetting that he made her go through all of that knowing he did this to her. And like Stephen A. Smith already pointed out, it is no wonder he settled the case swiftly and dropped $30 million. And speaking on Diddy, fans on the web were quick to spot that Joe Budden edited his last podcast episode to take out the segment about the Diddy video, and they put him on blast for this, as he has a history when it comes to anything Diddy related. And Joe Budden hosted a Twitter space a few hours ago where he was called out on air for this. Check out some snippets, including Joe Budden's defense.
You don't see how your silence on this topic is a large part of the reason why abuse continues to take place from people of power religiously, because it's like people who have these relationships, people who actually know what's going on, they are afraid to actually speak on it because of that. Like you don't see that being a real thing. But anytime something with Diddy has come up, there's always been some excuse. It's like, oh no, we got to paywall this. Oh, no, we got to wait till all the evidence comes out. Oh, no, we can't do it. And it's always something, one thing after another, where it's like you treat him like the boogeyman. And I'm waiting for the Joe I know to find his courage to speak on it.
Strong message. All right. You niggas is nuts. Who else we got? Come on, somebody say something, goddammit. Do you guys ever just think that everything is not this deep conspiracy that y'all want it to be? Like, we were dead in the middle of our broadcast. Yeah, we were in the middle of our show when that news broke. So we spoke about it for 4 minutes, and then at the end, before sleepers, we spoke about it for another 4 minutes, and then we went on about our day. And I went outside with Amani last night, and he said to me, hey man, I think y'all should readdress the Puff shit because y'all gonna get killed. And I said, why? The story was breaking. We addressed it. He said, yeah, but it wasn't the address. It wasn't the address that is appropriate for what happened. I said, why you say that? We did what we needed to do. He said, yeah, but I know y'all audience, and it was breaking in the moment. They wait from y'all. So I took it out. Because it was insensitive for the moment. It was talking for 4 minutes about what happened, and in 3 minutes at the end is not the attention that the story needs, and it ain't the commentary that it needs. So I don't need to be the first one to run to something. We're gonna get to it on Wednesday. But what do that have to do with the way y'all are speaking in this moment? Why do y'all think, after seeing a video like that somebody is running from a topic? Like I done told y'all the last time, I have absolutely zero ties with Diddy or anybody Diddy related outside of seeing his kids when I'm outside. Why do y'all think that somebody's scared to approach something? You niggas have been sounding stupid all morning long, and I didn't want it to continue all the way in the afternoon. So here we are. But some of y'all niggas, y'all are relating this stuff to like battle rap. Y'all talking about Drake. Like, what are y'all doing? Get a grip. Relax. Go outside.
Now, you don't even have to be plugged in at this point to know that if a clip like that surfaced of Drake, Joe Budden wouldn't be talking about insensitivity and whatnot. In fact, when Kendrick accused Drake of heinous crimes like being a certified PDF file, Joe Budden wasn't talking about sensitivity surrounding an issue like that, and users have been quick to call him out for this. They can react to diss tracks live on air and other gossip crap, but not something like video proof dropping of Diddy beating up Cassie right after his son's diss came out. And more on this note, if it was Drake, dude would have been counting the punches like a boxing match. And some have also pointed out that Joe Budden has a history when it comes to this subject that acts as a deterrent. Check this out. Where's Tahiri? Eyes emoji. Tahiri's Joe Budden's ex, and to get you up to speed, check this out from 2020. Joe Budden's ex Tahiri details his alleged abuse during their relationship, and some have expanded under the tweet about her, laughing emoji. This exact response is why he should have said nothing. Damned if he do, damned if he don't. And just like Drake a few days ago, who was stuck in a lose-lose situation, Joe Budden is in one right now. And just like Drake couldn't Tootsie slide his way out of it, Joe Budden can't shuffle his way out of this one. And moving on to the next point, Eminem's been beating the allegations when it comes to various claims about his music. Claims that his old music aged badly, and also claims that he's only relevant because of his old music. Yep, that's an ironic clash in narratives, and Eminem recently extended his record on Spotify with Not Afraid that hit 1 billion streams recently. And this is what it means. Eminem is now the first and only rapper to have 11 lead credited songs to achieve 1 billion streams on the platform. And to give you some perspective on this, Sony's Walkman cassette tapes were all still popular when Eminem dropped his first album, and now he achieves this on a music streaming platform. And remember, Not Afraid already went diamond in 2014 before the streaming era of music. But remember, Eminem hasn't had a hit since 2002, according to critics and experts on social media. And moving on, the game's reputation over the last few years took a significant beatdown, and it was all self-inflicted, to be honest. And it is at a point where a video blew up on social media that should paint Game in a positive light from an interview with Vlad, but instead he's getting blasted. Check out some snippets.
They're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point.
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Liv.
I think Diddy allegedly assaulted him or something. I think it was over the Start From the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Started From the Bottom, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat.
I know.
It's like a Drake beat. But yeah, there were like calls, going around LA, and it was like, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying it, it didn't come from Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So, when there are beefs and they are here, no matter who it is, like there's certain people that are gonna get called, and I'm one of those people. So, I had privy, Drake to a little information. Like I said, I don't know where it came from, but I always, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like, yo, this is what it is, but I got you. We over here. And I'm pretty heavy. So, we straight.
And at first, Game was getting praised for being a real one. In takes like, Game might be Drake's only real friend in the industry. That's crazy. And users were quick to shut this down based on Game's history of being inconsistent with his stories. Check this out. You must be new here, so let me bring you up to speed. Not only is Game a liar, clout chaser, and abuser, but he's also a flip-flopper. This quickly turned to a roasting session. Not sure if you've paid attention over the last 20 years, but Game has a very creative imagination, and boy, Kendrick Lamar has done irreparable damage to Drake's reputation, as some concluded they both PDF files, that's why. And if you don't know what this is about, tweets were recently uncovered where Ruby Rose claimed Game was in her DMs, and this was when she was under 18. It was a hot topic a few days ago, and we got takes like the Game was 35 years old in 2014 and Ruby Rose was only 17 years old. I keep telling y'all, Game been touching those minors for a long time, but nobody believed me. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.